Hey guys, so my library had a sale, um, and I may have bought some books. They were like 50 cents or 75 cents. So like, how could I not buy at least some books that sounded at least vaguely interesting? But first, before we get to the books, I wanted to show you a shirt that I just got. It's adorable, okay? Look at this. It's a little Envy dragon. It's adorable, right? Look, Human was having another sale on shirts. It was like $14.99 and then shipping. I think it ended up being like $17. So like not bad at all, really. But anyway, let's get on to the books. I didn't know. I only knew of one of these books, and the rest I just kind of read the summary and was like, that sounds interesting, I guess, and got it. I have 6 books in total, so I didn't go overboard like some people I saw. But the first book that I actually know of is Of Fire and Stars. So I know this one's gay, and it's about a princess. She doesn't want to, like, get married to, like, the prince of another kingdom or whatever. This is an uncorrected proof, and it's not for sale, ironically, is what it says. But the library sold it to me for 50 cents. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to reading this book, because I've heard it's really good. And that's more than I can say for any of the other books that I bought. So, yeah. So I'm probably gonna read this one first out of these books, and yeah, I look forward to reading this. The next book I got is Useless Bay, which I think is a murder mystery. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a murder mystery. It says, one on the back here, it says, Useless Bay is easily my new favorite book of young adult magical realism. So, yeah, I bought this because I like murder mysteries and magical realism. uh, so, yeah, and on the front here, it says they found a body, but not the one they were looking for. So, like, I haven't even looked to see what this has on Goodreads. That just didn't cross my mind when I was picking out these books. But, yeah, so I got this book. The next book I got is actually, I think, the second book in a series, but I didn't want to get the first book because it didn't sound that interesting. And that is Wild Boy and the Black Terror. So they actually did have Wild Boy. And I was like, this doesn't sound interesting. But then I read this and I was like, ooh, another mystery. It sounded interesting enough for 50 cents. So I got it. So those are all the young adult books that I got. And they were all 50 cents. And like, there was a surprising lack of young adult fiction, honestly. The next 3 books that I got were from the sci-fi section. Pretty sure it means adult sci-fi since it wasn't in the young adult section. So, anyway, I'm looking forward to all of these books, actually. They all seem, like, interesting. First one's called Echo. And all of these have, like, library, like, plastic on them. But, like, it's whatever. It's whatever. Honestly, I don't really care that much. It's about, like, these 2 people who embark on their own voyage of discovery, one that will lead them directly into the path of a very determined assassin. So, yeah, like, it sounds pretty interesting, and, it's not that big. So, I picked it up. All of the sci-fi books were 75 cents for some reason. I don't know why they were 25 cents more, but I guess because maybe they're bigger. Who knows? But the next one I got is City of Savages. Oh, my receipt is still in this book. Whoops. But yeah, this one I think is about after World War III. Yeah, it's been nearly 2 decades since the breakout of the Third World War, and Manhattan is now a prisoner of war camp ruled by island native Rolladen, who controls the city's survivors with an iron fist. So yeah, I think it's about, like, these 2 people who, like, explore the city, and yeah, they find out, like, some secrets and shit. It sounded interesting just because it takes place after the Third World War. I thought that was cool. So, yeah, that's why I picked it up. And the last book that I got is called Tomorrow and Tomorrow. And it is, oh, this is what made me buy it, was one of the reviews on the back. It says, simultaneously trippy and hard-boiled, Tomorrow and Tomorrow is a rich, absorbing, relentlessly inventive mindfuck. A smart, dark noir. Sweterlich's debut is a wild mashup of Raymond Chandler, Philip K. Dick, and William S. Burroughs, and like their work, utterly visionary. And I got it because of the fact that it's a rich, absorbing, relentlessly inventive mindfuck. I saw the word mindfuck and I was just like, hey, that sounds interesting. But it's about a decade has passed since the city of Pittsburgh was reduced to ash, yet survivor John Dominic Blackston still lives there. And there's like this archive thing, and he's investigating a murder. And with nothing left to lose, Dominic follows a trail from the virtual world into reality, from the darkest corners of the archive to the ruins of the city itself, where finding the truth buried deep within an illusion leads him into the heart of a nightmare more horrific than anything he could have imagined. So, like, yeah, that's interesting. Those are all of the books that I got at my library's book sale. I was expecting to find, like, books that I actually knew about, but I settled for what I got. And like I said, I ended up spending like maybe $5 on all of these books. 3 of them were 50 cents, 3 of them were 75 cents. You do the math. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this book haul, even though you probably didn't know any of the books except for maybe Of Fire and Stars, and just like I did. And I will see you guys in the next video.